So I'm excited to have Dave Edmonds with us today, who's a chief winemaker for Kim Crawford in Marlborough, New Zealand. He's come out with a brand new wine and he's going to tell us about it. I think it's going to go gangbusters. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, absolutely, my pleasure.
So what is the wine that you've got?
Well, today we have the Kim Crawford 0% Sauvignon Blanc.
Amazing. So it's 0% alcohol.
Correct.
And yet it's got all of that full throttle goodness that everyone loves in New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, especially your brand.
Yes, we knew we had to deliver in that space. It had to have all the aromatics. It had to be unmistakably Sauvignon Blanc. We are super excited to have this in market. It's been a culmination of a lot of research and a lot of development, and we wanted to produce a product that was speaking to people's wellness, and I think this hits the nail on the head.
Yes, there's so many people looking for 0% wines, but there's so many products out there that are not very good. And I tasted this and I think it's really good because it's going to appeal to everybody who already knows and loves Kim Crawford, as well as those who are just looking for something that's well balanced in the 0% alcohol arena, because you remove alcohol, you can remove so much structure, but you can also remove nuance. This doesn't tell me about that.
So it really has been a real learning process developing this product. We use a technology that's available to every winemaker if they choose to. It's called spin and cone, and we take out the alcohol with that technology. If you don't know how that's going to affect the rest of the wine, as you say, then you're going to end up with a product that's not very, very appealing.
No, it can be very, single note. This tastes, you've got the green apple, you've got that lime zest, you've almost got a salinity too, and you've got that brisk, bright acidity. That's the hallmark of Marlborough, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc.
I think it's our secret weapon, really. That juicy acidity is what really sells it for me.
Yes.
That gets your salivary glands going and makes you want to have another mouthful.
Yes.
That's super important. I really love the tropical notes that come through immediately as you put your nose in the glass. That to me just screams Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand.
Yes, kiwi and pineapple and a little bit of mango even.
Yeah, definitely the mango.
I love that. I love that because I'm going back to the nuance thing. So many non-alcoholic wines do not have nuance. So you've got nuance going on here. This is rolling out in Canada now, but it's already rolled out in other markets and you've experienced some success. Tell us about that.
Our marketing team came to us and they wanted to explore what we could do in the wellness space. And we threw around a lot of ideas and we came upon this 0%. We started developing it. Our first products out there were very small steps. We learned a lot from those. And as time's gone by, we've managed to be able to create this wine that has beautiful balance. And so once we got that right, then people really started to prick their ears up and take note, because it delivers so much more than you'd expect from any other 0% product.
Yes, and my understanding is in Ontario, Canada, which is where we are now, certainly my market, and it's about the size that, stuffs a stocking in one fell swoop.
Absolutely.
Imagine that.
Yes.
So I think it's actually going to take off well in this market. I think that they've just 600 cases or something have been listed at the LCBO, which is quite something, but I think that's going to fly off shelf. So given the track record, so it's great to have you here, but while I've got you, I've got one more question. Now, you've been working for about 20 years in Marlborough, New Zealand, making Sauvignon Blanc.
That's a secret. I don't tell anyone I've been in the industry that long.
I know. How would you just start when you were 5? It's crazy.
Stop.
But my question is now, Dave, I understand that you've been called the guardian of flavor. Yes? Yes?
I don't know where that rumor started, but maybe I can shed some light on that. I think as a winemaker, I'm there to make sure that everything that's in the grapes that you can taste in the vineyard makes it through to the bottle and through to the consumer so that they can enjoy it. And that really is my job, to make sure that oxygen doesn't start to oxidize aromas and flavors in the wine, that the right yeast go with the right parcels of fruit so that we can maximize the expression from those grapes. So maybe that's the guardian of flavour that you're talking about.
Okay. Well, certainly the flavor of New Zealand or Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc is very particular. It started perhaps in the 80s with Cloudy Bay when it really took off. But since then, there's so many wineries, including yours, that are doing very specific expressions of Sauvignon Blanc, but they all share that sort of intensity. Cloudy Bay is perhaps a little bit more restrained now, but there's an intensity of Sauvignon Blanc character that's associated with Marlborough that people love.
I totally agree with that. And actually, since the 80s, we've been learning about what those aromas are and how we can manipulate those. We are very lucky in Marlborough because we have levels of aromatics that are unparalleled in other grape-growing regions. So,
what I like about that is it brings in people who are maybe new to wine and who may be into the cocktail culture and they like more flavor in their wine.
Oh yeah.
And they're drawn in, and from there it's a gateway, really.
It really is. Yeah. No, we're very lucky.
That's great. Well, I do love, I love what you're doing in New Zealand, and I love that you're doing something that's very diverse now, but very on point, very on trend, and you're doing it well. So here's to that.
Thank you. Cheers.
Delicious.
I love it.